if I tell you that the YouTubers are lying, your most probable reaction will be, "Oh my god, that's impossible. Tell me that the politicians are lying too." Yes, they are, but today I don't want to talk about them. I began this channel a year ago, and I think I improved a lot, but it's probably not visible on my videos. So my videos suck, okay? I know it, but I worked really hard to not suck this much. And part of that story is that I watched a lot of other YouTubers giving advices for small channels or new YouTubers, what to do and what not to do. And based on my 1 year experience, most of these advices are not just not useful, but actively harming the new channels. Today, I want to talk one pair of advice, which usually goes hand in hand, that first, you should start your channel with at least 5 videos, and second, do your job in bulks. So instead of scripting and editing and uploading, do the scripts one after another, because you can do it even on workplace, then come home, record 5 videos, and then when you have free time over the weekend, edit them and then schedule them and upload them. And I think this advice alone killed more small channels that I could count. So really, I will tell you from my very personal experience how it goes. So first, you come up with a brilliant idea that you want to make it on social media, and just like with hundreds of millions of other people, you choose this beautiful platform, YouTube, and you say that your ideas are so amazing that it's worth sharing and everybody on earth will be curious about them. So what does the instructions say? They say that write down 10 of your ideas and keep the best 5 of them and turn them into the videos. And you start doing exactly just like that. You write down 10 ideas in 10 minutes and you feel like a motherfucking genius. But you know what's the thing about ideas? Even coming up with the most brilliant idea in the human history, it is just the first 1% of the story. The rest 99% is the actual work you need to do. So you write down your ideas, you are pumped, really, you get out your camera, most probably it will be your phone, you put it somewhere, you start recording, and brain freeze, man. So the first time when you stand before the camera, you will realize that in real life, when you are speaking with any other human being, it is so fluent and the words just roll out from your mouth like fart from the horse's ass. Oh my god, I'm laughing at my own jokes. I'm becoming old. Anyway, let's do it again. So you stand before the camera the first time, and you realize that you cannot just wing it. I mean, the words will not roll down from your tongue. You need to think a lot between the sentences. It's not as easy as having a conversation with someone. You need to practice it. So here comes the first problem. You realize really soon that most YouTubers are not just wing it. They actually script most of their videos and they read it from the teleprompter. And this is exactly what you will do next. And you sit down, scripting down 5 of the 10 most brilliant ideas in the human history. You start writing and you realize it sucks. It takes hours and hours just to write enough material for a 10-minute video. And keep in mind, we have not started recording yet. We did not even press the button so far. So you write down those 5 beautiful ideas, stand before the camera, prepare your laptop because at this point you don't have a teleprompter. I certainly don't have. And you start reading. And it will sound like this, and you realize that it sucks as well. Yes, because most people are reading much slower than they are talking, so it is just not fluent again. So you are going through the scripts over and over again, try to memorize them. You are trying acting a bit in your head, how it would sound in a way that others are enjoying it, and you give it another try. And then you will realize that when you are writing a novel, basically, it is very different than when you are writing something for people to watch. It needs to be snappy. You can't get lost in details. YouTube has a specific style, and it is very different from the written style. So what you are doing, you will go back to your scripts and absolutely rewrite them over and over again. Right now, mind you, it took multiple days. You are about a week into this project, especially if you have an actual work beside that. You have not made a single video and you have no idea how far you are from uploading it. But at one point, you finish your scripts. It's amazing. You stand before the camera, you put it with a rear-facing camera toward you because you figured out all by yourself that that is the better camera on your phone. You start recording, you record those 5 videos, you are pumped as fuck. You sit down editing, you copy all those files into the computer, and you realize the autofocus absolutely messed up the things. Everything is blurry as hell, nothing is visible, so you are pissed off starting to record again. This time with a selfie camera, it cannot go wrong. You are in the focus, you are seeing yourself on the screen, record the 5 videos, you probably spend the weekend on them, copy to the computer, only to realize that it sucks, because let's be honest, the selfie camera sucks all the time. That's why most of my previous videos look as shit. First, because I was recording them with a laptop camera, and second, because most of the times I'm just recording in the selfie camera because I know I will be in the shot. Third round, it's Saturday night. You should be out partying, but you decide that you will do these videos at whatever cost. You turn around the camera, real facing again, set the focus, lock the focus, press the recording, record everything, put everything on your computer, start editing finally the first time, and you realized it is not how it should be. The sound is just bad. You cannot rely neither on the laptop sound nor on the phone sound. The microphones are just bad, and everybody tells you the sound is as important, if not more, than the video itself. So next week you go to the local tech store or computer store, buy the absolute cheapest microphone in the market, you test it, it is really an improvement, the sound quality is better, so you delete all your videos so far. You stand before the camera and you try to pretend that it is not the cheapest shit what you can buy from the market, so you clip it on a UV flashlight to look more professional and start recording the video. Once you are done, you copy everything to your computer, you sit down editing, you are really pumped that finally you nailed it and you are ready to conquer the whole fucking YouTube. And you realize that you just hate your own voice. This is not how you sound in real life. This is certainly not how I sound. God forbids you are not a native English speaker. It just adds another layer of complexity to the whole thing. And then you try to edit out all the so, and all the other filler words which your video will be full with, and you know why it happened? Because everything is scripted, and when you are reading the stuff, it will never be as natural. But you say to yourself, okay, not everything have to be perfect. If I don't upload anything, I will never be the next Mr. Beast. So you start the painful process of editing. And let's say you recorded a 10-minute video, you watch it over and over and over, and you slice it in small parts, you take out the filler words, take out the pauses, put a nice background, pop up some images when it is needed, and you realize you spent editing at least an hour on every minute of the video. By the way, this is a very realistic speed how you can edit. Keep in mind, you are 3 weeks into the project, and meanwhile you are learning and improving, and you realize that some of the things you wouldn't do the same way if you would do it again. And if you are such an OCD person as me, you will start to do everything from the beginning. Your videos will improve, but no one saw anything so far because you missed the most crucial part. You still haven't uploaded absolutely anything. And after you painstakingly rewrite, shoot, reshoot, edit, re-edit, and you are finally nearing to upload, you will realize that, man, that camera sucks. Why the image is not crispy? Why you cannot see every hair on my head, every reflection? It's simply because you have a bad camera. And you know what is needed in order for a shot to look so cool and crispy? A $6,000 camera, which you know how to use. So don't forget that I'm a gaming channel. What I'm doing is not really time sensitive, but after I'm scripting, rescripting, shooting, reshooting, editing, and re-editing all the stuff, then a new game update comes in, which kills all the previous videos. So there is only one solution. Delete, 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 delete. You know where this is going. If you are just starting out, man, don't give a shit about what the others are telling you. Be hard-headed, make your own mistakes. Just record something and put it out. No matter how much work you put it into any video, it is highly likely that if you look back after a year, you will think that this is an absolute crap. How can I do such a bad video? One of the first serious attempt when I started this channel, I uploaded a 2-hour-long unedited gameplay video, and I will be honest, it was so bad. Even I could not watch it ever from the beginning all the way to the end. And it is fine. One guy said on the productivity channel, I forgot which one, that done beats perfect. every time. And it applies to the YouTube videos as well. I still need to grow out this mistake of mine. I'm on a better path, let's say. But yeah, when it comes to YouTube, the perfectionists have a huge disadvantage. If it wasn't clear, I would suggest to you that when you start out, just record something, anything, and put it out for the others to see. Your viewers will judge anyway at the end whether it is good or bad. And there are really only 3 options. You put out an absolute bullshit video and no one will watch it and you deserve it. Or you put out the best video in the entire universe and no one will watch it and you will think it is just unjustified because you are the shooting star of YouTube, the biggest genius anyone ever seen, and how dare all those peasants not watching my video. It's a bad feeling. Or you are one of those 0.0000001 people, put out your perfect video, it goes viral, and you are set for life. In this case, congratulations, you just wasted all your luck instead of winning the lottery. Just kidding, don't gamble, guys. Cheers!